Okay, this is continuing off the last video. This is just a real short update. Um, so earlier in the previous video, you probably noticed that I was having a problem signing back into the PS3 for the online. I fixed it. I found out what the problem was. The problem was I forgot that I had changed my email recently, so I was trying to sign in on the old email, and then it wouldn't sign in. It's kind of funny. But yeah, so first off, and then another thing is, you guys saw the PS5 wasn't working on that PS2 game, but you can play PS3 games with it. I don't know why it wasn't working on the PS2 game, because we saw that the PS2 game works on the PS3 on the simulation one. It wouldn't let me. It just wouldn't let me use the PS5 controller on it. But the game worked fine. You saw me playing it. So, anyways, I'm going to turn back on the PS3 with the PS5 controller. See, I just pressed it and it just turns right on because I've already synced it to the PS3, like I mentioned in the previous video. So in this video, all I'm going to do is first let's see if it'll show that it lets me sign in now that the PS3 is okay now. Yeah, I don't know why. I do know why, but like I said, it was because before I had the old email. Maybe it doesn't tell you that it's signing in again. I don't know. Does it just not auto-sign? Right, there it goes. That's a signed in up there. In case you can't. I don't know if you... Yeah, and then there's my account and stuff. So yeah, it's letting me sign in now. See, it has my little avatar up there, which is Neptune. From Hyperdimension Neptunia. But yeah, she's up there. It's kind of hard to see her, but that's how you can tell that you're signed in. Plus, it said signed in up there, so I'm not sure if you guys could have saw it when I tried it, but it did. And now I'm going to go to a PS2 game that I bought up the PSN store for the on my PS3 a while back, and so that way you can see the PS2 games work on here. So we just kind of go down here. These are the digital ones, by the way, that I bought because you can. Not all of these are PS2. Some of these are PS3 games, but this one, Grandia. See, that one's... actually, that one's PlayStation 1. My bad, that one's just PlayStation. Hey, sorry, I got a little bit mixed up with which game, but this one down here, Odin Sphere. Okay, see it says PlayStation 2 Greatest Hits on there? Odin Sphere. It says, Odin Sphere, step into the middle of war between 5 nations and use your cipher to gain supremacy in this action RPG. And yeah, it says PS3 down there because it's a digital game that you can buy on the PS3, but as we can see over here, it does say PlayStation 2 Greatest Hits. This is a PS2 game that the digital one I bought on the PSN store that you can play. So I'm going to start that one up. I just turned this up to also show that digital games work too, even if you've updated the PS3. It'll take a minute to start up because PS3 is a little bit slow loading. You might have heard it get louder because it's trying to play it off the hard drive, the internal one. And if you have history of it, and it says PlayStation 2. Oh no, actually, I hope this doesn't have an issue because I'm trying to... I wonder if I can just use the PS3 controller on this screen, or I wonder if I can use the PS5 controller on this one. Let's see if it'll work on this. Oh, it won't sync. It won't sync on this PS2 game. That's weird. Won't let me sync it on the PS2 game. Like it's trying to, but it's not doing anything. So let me try the PS3 controller. See if that'll work. It should work. Work the first time. So I got it synced. Let's press. So as you can see, it's synced right there. The lights got burned. So I should be able to just press start. Yeah, so it says I can load. I'm going to go to load. And as we can see, there we go. We do have a save file. I don't know why it acted like it wasn't finding the save at first. I don't know why it did that. So I'm just going to load up that save file. And as we can see, it's working. So this is a PS2 game. don't remember this part of the game. That's really weird. Can I just open the book or put the book down? I'm not really sure how to continue my save file. I haven't played this game in like years, so I've really forgotten how to do this. Let's see. It says you can press down, press X to read the book. Oh, am I just not pressing the right thing? Oh, you have to sit on the chair. Oh. Read Valkyrie. I'm gonna put yes. Two storming battlefields. So yeah. So here's the game. I can move this character back and forth. I can attack. It's kind of sluggish on the phone, it looks like. I don't know what everything does in this game. It's like you can choose an attack from there. Like I said, I haven't played this game in like forever, so I bought this a long time ago. I just didn't really enjoy it that much, so I didn't keep playing it. But yeah, see? The game works. I don't know why people are saying the PS2 game doesn't work on the PS3, because here I am, I'm playing it. I mean, this time it's a digital one, but I mean, before it was a physical. You saw me insert the disc, 2 different discs of PS2. Where can I go to fight something? I'm not sure where to go in this game. Yeah, so let's try change stage up and down. Throne. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, here we go. Guess we got some story going on now. Oh, there's actually voiceover in this game. Sorry, yeah, I don't really have it up very loud, so you probably can't hear it too well. But yeah, there's voiceover. Huh, that's kind of cool. This game has voiceover. I don't know if I can turn this up a little bit. See? See? Voiceover. It's a really big guy. Oh wow, he's gonna fight in the battle? How does that work? So, as you can see, the game's working. Now, obviously, this is a digital game, but we already tried a couple physical ones. Like I said, not all games will, not all PS2 games will work on here. Why is this not letting me? I'm trying to go to no. Oh, I see. I have to push down, and then it'll let me go to no. Oh, brother, that's so dumb. Don't tell me I'm like experiencing some kind of problem. I just said that this game doesn't have a problem. So yeah, so. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know this game had any swearing in it. So I am very sorry about that. But yeah, so I'll just end the game here. That way you won't hear any more stuff. So can I just go to... I'm seeing if I can go to title screen. I can turn off and on the vibration. Manage color voice. Is there really not an option to go to title screen in this game? There might not be. Yeah, I don't see a way to go to title screen, so I'll just quit out with the old-fashioned way with the PlayStation button. Oh wow, you really can't see anything. Let me turn on the light. I'm going to press the PlayStation button and just quit out of the game. The game. Yes. and it'll just quit out. It's going to take a while, I guess. Why isn't this quitting out? I sometimes I forget how slow PS3s were compared to PS5s, because like I've gotten used to the PS5, and it's just like, wow, I kind of forgotten. So I keep thinking it's crashing or freezing whenever it takes a while. But I mean, it's not like a lot slower, but it's like slow enough that you do notice a difference. It says signed in again over there. See? So yeah, so yep, PS3's fine. Before I do anything else, I'm going to turn back off the system one more time. Or one time for this. I'm going to turn it back on using the PS5 controller, because I want to show that you actually can play PS3 games with it. I guess it doesn't work on PS2 games, which is weird. At least I haven't been able to get it to work yet. Maybe, if there is a way, then I'm not sure what it is. Or maybe it just depends on which PS2 game, I don't know. But I know it works on Adventure 2 for the PS3s. I mean, Sonic Adventure 2 for the PS3. Or, yeah, I think that's how you would say it. So I know that it works that way. So I just turned it back on with the PS5 controller. Oh, it like desynced. That's weird. I don't know why the controller desynced that time. Is this not working with the PS3 anymore? It's like not finding it. I mean, you saw me turn it on, but now it's like not syncing. That's weird. Now, I wonder if it just got rid of its sync altogether because of the update or something. Here, let me try something. First, I'll turn back on the PS3 controller. I don't know why the PS5 controller is not syncing wirelessly anymore. Let me try something. I'm just going to try to sync it the regular way. Maybe it just doesn't like that I updated the console or something. So accessory settings. Manage Bluetooth devices should be the one. So it's up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell it to forget the controller and then just reconnect it. So I'm going to delete this connection. Yes, it's fine. Say yes, I want to register a new device. I'm going to put the PS5 controller into syncing mode by holding create in this. It should just start blinking. There it goes. Plus the batteries are screaming. I wonder if that's going to... So yeah, see it blinking? Do start scanning. Here's wireless controller. I'm going to tell it to sync. It says it registered it. Okay. It says it's connected. I've got a firm blue light now. So let's try turning off the PS3 again. This time I think it'll be okay. So obviously the controller's going to turn off. The controller's off because I'm turning off the PS3. So I turned off the PS3 all the way. And turn it back on with the PS5 controller. So as you can see, it's trying to turn on. You see the blue light. Let's see if it stays firm while it's turning on this time. So you think it's just because of earlier when I updated the console. It probably just forgot how to recognize it. Even though it was on the screen, I don't know. Okay, see, this time the light stayed firm when I turned on the console. So yeah, this is moving. So I'm going to go down into Sonic Adventure 2 for the PS3. Nope, one more down. I know you're going to say Sonic the Hedgehog 4, that's not the same game. No, Sonic Adventure 2. So here's for the PS3. And no, this isn't the same as the Dreamcast one or the GameCube one, believe it or not. I mean, it's similar, but like the menus and stuff are different than the GameCube or the Dreamcast one. Like the main, like for instance, it has that now loading thing there. For instance, that wasn't like that on the Dreamcast, and it has trophies. See, it's checking for trophy data, which is something else the Dreamcast and GameCube one don't have. And then, yeah, so I'm gonna just go ahead and start up the game. This should work. I tried this earlier and it worked. So, oh, if I don't drop the controller and break it. So first you'll notice the menu is like the Dreamcast one because I haven't downloaded the DLC. So I'm pressing start. And press X. Left. X button. So it loaded. And you'll notice there's other options that just aren't on the GameCube one, like scoreboards, helping options, download content. And some of those things you might be saying, well, that's like the Dreamcast. But if you go into a two-player battle, you'll see that the... Oh, whoops, I went into one player. I am so sorry. I meant to go into two-player battle. So you see... And if you notice, see, this menu here is different. Because for one thing, it has something for player 2 to press start, which makes things a little bit different. So I think I can do that with the PS3 controller. Let's see if it'll... Yeah, it let me. And then you have to press X on both of them, which is weird. See, this is like extra steps that you normally wouldn't have to do in GameCube or Dreamcast. Why? And then it lets you choose after that, which is weird. So you have to do like a whole bunch of extra steps you normally wouldn't have to do. And then this part's just the normal way it usually is. I'm not sure if this... Now, if you notice, there's a bunch of stages that aren't open because I barely started playing this game, so... It's not like... I mean, these do unlock later, just like the GameCube and like the GameCube version. But like, and even, you know, there's like X and O instead of the GameCube buttons, which are like A and B. So, it has like the left stick over there. So that's how you know it's the PS3 one. You also know because it has features that go to download content, which will put you into the original PS3 PSN store. So if you go to download content, which this is going to be really cool, guys. Just watch this. If you've seen the original PS3 PSN store before, I mean the original one before they changed it looking different. This is how the PS3 used to look. This menu screen. This one. This is why I never download this DLC over here to change it to the battle version. DLC add-on content. I never buy that because I like this menu. This reminds me of what the PS3's PSN store menu used to look like. It was amazing. And they just ruined it. I don't know why they ruined this amazing PSN store. They changed it to looking terrible. It doesn't look like this anymore. Yeah, I'll quit. So yeah, I didn't buy it, but yeah. So there you go. Yeah, it's really disappointing that they've changed that menu screen. So, and you'll probably be saying, well, that's how it's always looked like. No, what it looks like now doesn't look like that. Oh yeah, let me play Sonic Adventure 2 for just a little bit to show you guys that this works, because you're probably like, well, you're just messing around in the menus, let's see you play the game. I'm like, okay, I'll play the game. Let me just get back into the game first. So, just gonna... sorry. I'm having a hard time holding on to the controller. See, it has a blue light. Start. So I'm just gonna push X on... Push X on it. You go to Stage Select. And choose City Escape. Just the regular stage. And I'm not going to play this for very long because it's really hard to do this with one hand. See? I push left or right. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to do any of the tricks because you have to press X when going off the ramp just before you go off the ramp while pushing the control stick direction to make him do the tricks. So. Good old rubber cars. Just kidding. Just kidding. I don't know what they're made of. And as you can see, I can move around. the PS5 controller. So yes, you can play PS3 games with this. It looks like not all PS2 games will work with the PS5 controller because I don't know why it doesn't recognize it. But yeah, this works on PS3 games though, because this is a PS3 game. So, do I even have any rings? That thing hits me. Oh, he like degenerated. So as you can see, it all works. So yeah. Yeah. Very hard to do with one hand. Anyways, so I think you've seen enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go up here. Sure, I missed the checkpoint. Yeah, I'm not doing the tricks because I can't press the X button while holding the phone. Yeah, you can see it works. This PS5 controller works with the PS3 games. So, yeah, but it didn't seem to work too well on the PS2 games. If I can get that working normally, I'll make another video and let you guys know, probably. But yeah, so now we know this works. I'm just gonna quit, exit game. And then it just quits out. And then obviously that's just then pushing O button to get out of all of these. Okay. Now if I wanted to quit out of the game for further than this by pressing the PlayStation button, that won't work on the PS5 controller. See? So you would have to use a PS3 controller to get out, either return to the menu for the PS3. See, like this. And you can see it kind of playing in the background, kind of like how the PS5 does. This is cool. PS3 was ahead of its time. But yeah. So yeah. So there you go. That's what I wanted to see. You guys to see. Looks like it just kept me signed in because it's the PS3 version of Sonic Adventure 2, so it just stays online. I mean, you can play this offline though. In case you're wondering, like if I go over to settings and I go down to network settings, like because I have this set as a primary PS3, so for my account, so you can play this offline. I don't know about the battery or the seed battery or whatever that battery thing is. So if it were to die, if you could play it offline. I'm just saying that if your battery works, I know you can play it offline. So watch, I'll disable the online. See that I have disabled for internet connection. I'm just gonna go to disable. You see, I disabled it. It signed me out because I disabled it. And now I'm just going to go right on back into Adventure 2, which is a digital game, by the way, that I bought on the PSN store for the PS3. So I'm going to go right back into the game, and it'll just start right back up. And I'm still using the PS5 controller, by the way. But yeah, watch, it'll just start up. See, it's loading it. Works. This is a PS3 game. So, see, it's trying to look for the trophy data. Yeah, you can still get trophies offline, so. But there's a setting which you can set to obtain trophies offline, so. I'll show you what it, well, I'll see if I can show you what it is. I'm not sure if they've changed things since updates or if I can remember how to do it. So, here's the game. Start. See, it still works. See? It all works. Yeah, I actually did that with the palm of my hand. Come on. Yeah, see, so. Oh, I chose 100 ring mission. Oh well, I don't care. But yeah, see, it still works. and the game still works even though I turned off the internet connection for the PS3. So yeah, the game still works even though I turned off the internet connection for the PS3. So I'm just gonna quit out again, because now we know that works. You saw the PS5 controller work with it too. So I'm just gonna get out of everything, because I like doing that for quitting out games. But to return to the menu, I do need to use the PS3 controller to return to the home, to this menu, to where you quit out of the game. Sorry, my throat's hurting, but yeah. So I'm just quitting out of the game. So I quit out of the game. Okay, so let me see if I can do that trophy thing I was talking about. So I don't know if I can do this. So I'm just going to kind of try and go over and see if I can even do this thing or not. Where are you, trophies? Okay, so if I select this, can't I just... Information, how about that one? No. What if I try sort by? No. What if I try triangle on that one? Sync with server. Cancel. Let me here, I'm going to turn back on my internet for a minute here. Enable. I'll sign back in. I'm going to see if I can change that option. So I don't know if you have to change it while you're online. So you shouldn't have to. At least I thought you didn't have to. Status. Do I have to do it this way? Switch modes. Okay, there we go. Okay, so while you're connected to your internet connection, you can go to your trophy collection on the PS3. It's under this category where it says PlayStation Network. So see where it has trophy collection? You can press triangle on this. I'm connected to my internet right now. And if you press triangle on it, you can then go to down to switch modes and push over to the right. And then you have an option for online mode or offline mode. You set this to offline, then you can get trophies offline without being connected to the internet. So I can put offline mode. So the reason I know about this thing is because a while back ago, back when I bought Atelier Rorona for Atelier Rorona DX for the PS3, it had this problem where every time you would play it and get a trophy, it would crash. So eventually I tried messing around with the trophies to see if there was a way to keep it from happening. And I found out that if you did that switch modes and then you go to offline mode, which is this, you can actually even keep your games. That way you're able to get trophies in Atelier Rorona DX without being connected to the internet. And then it wouldn't crash anymore. Now, I'm not saying this will work for every game, but it worked for Rorona DX. So, Atelier Rorona DX. I don't know why it worked after that, but it did. So I'm just saying, guys, if you're worried about that C battery going out, well, I'm not saying this is going to fix it, but what you could try doing is, well, first I'm going to sync with this, I guess. I accidentally pressed the wrong button because it's going to sync. So I'll just wait for it to sync and then resync it. So what I would do if I were you guys is, at first I would sync with the online data. Is this going to stop somewhere because of the... Yeah, so I'm going to resync this in just a minute. Obviously I'm syncing it with offline, so I don't know how that's going to work. Hope this doesn't wreck my trophies or something. Anyways, So yeah, right now I'm connected to the internet. And this is taking a minute, probably because I have all those PS5 trophies. But yeah, it's taking a while. So I'm gonna sync this a second time after it's synced, simply because whatchamacallit, because I'm syncing it while it's offline, which I hope that doesn't mess up something. Let me try, so here's what I'm going to do. So, remember I press triangle on it. See there, so you can actually press triangle on your trophies. Triangle. And yes, I'm still using the PS5 controller. Then you go down to switch modes, push to the right, and then you have an option for online or offline mode. So I'm going to choose online mode this time. And this time I'm going to resync now I'm going to go up to sync with server. It's going to resync it. I just hope it didn't erase any trophies. Because that stupid thing that happens when where they keep on trying to give you trophies you've already earned. Sync operation completed. I'm gonna go into it. 271. Is that right? I don't know why it says 271 trophies. I hope it didn't mess up my trophies or anything. Because if it did, then we've got problems. Because right there it only says 271 trophies. I should have more than that. A lot more. Let me see. Going into my thing will show all my other trophies. Oh, there we go. Well, there's the correct trophies right there. 2,254. So it's right there. I don't know why this one up here says 271 though. But anyways, so yeah, so like I said, if you want to get your trophies offline, just press triangle on this, on your trophy collection. Go down to switch modes, push to the right, and then press X on offline mode. And by doing that, then you can earn your trophies while offline. So next I'm going to go turn off my internet again for this. So remember, you want to do a trophy sync, then switch your thing to the offline mode. Don't do it first. Okay, so network settings. So now I'm just going to turn off my internet. I'm just going to go to disable for the PS3 internet connection, disabling it. So it signs me out. Okay, been signed out. Now I'm just going to push O, and I'm going to go ahead and go do the other thing. I'm going to go ahead and go to my trophies, and it should still let me view them. Trophy collection. So I'm pressing X on it. And now look, I can still view all my trophies because I set it to offline mode. That's for one thing. Though I think you might have been able to view your trophies anyways, I don't know. But the point is, you see earlier I set it to offline mode.